Inside the components, we have this count chart, but since we are using this animated chart, our component should be a client component, but we have to fetch the data. To do that, I'm going to create a container here, CountChart.Container. I'm going to create my component. I will fetch my data here. So I will say async function. And after fetching data, I'm going to pass this here. So let's get all this container here and paste. And inside, I'm going to call my component CountChart. It ends here. Let's cut this and paste here. Or actually, we can use this here because we can change this size if we want to. Okay, right now I'm going to get my data from the parent, and it's going to include the boys and girls, and they are going to be number. According to those numbers, we can update our data. Of course, I have to move this here. And the total number will be boys plus girls. Here is going to be the girls number, and here is going to be the boys number. So let's fetch our data and pass it here. Let's open the container. Firstly, I'm going to import this image. And there's a warning here because we didn't pass the props. Let's fetch the data first. I'll say const data await prisma. I will check the student, and I'm going to be using here group by because we are going to need only the number of the girls and boys. I'll say group by sex, and I'm going to get the count. Inside our schema, we have only 2 items, so it's going to group them by male and female, and it's going to send the total number of each group. Let's see. Console log data. Of course, we should change our admin page. Instead of count chart, we are going to be using count chart container. Let's remove this. Open our terminal, and as you can see, 25 female, 25 male. So let's send this. I'm gonna close here. Boys is gonna be, actually let's filter our data here. I'll say const boys data.find. For each item, we are gonna check the sex. If it's male, we are gonna take the count. If it doesn't exist, it's gonna be 0. I will do the same thing for the other one. And here is going to be girls. And perfect. Let's change this number and the percentage. I will say boys and girls. And we are going to need a calculation here.